Let's fix that. Oh, good. Let's try that again. Hello, yellow ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on into the stream. I had disconnected my mic from my PC because I had to use it in my laptop. But welcome on into the stream. And as I was saying, yes, it is almost 1:30 a.m. in the morning Eastern time, and yes, I am streaming. So for it here. So hope everybody's night's doing well. If you're here in the U.S., hope everybody's Independence Day weekend is going good so far. For it as well. Most people got a 3-day weekend. My night's going okay, Shadowhunter. I can't complain much. But again, I hope everybody's taking the time to relax this weekend, do what they got to do. Like I said, if you're here in the U.S., you're probably either traveling at the beach, or if you're here in New York City, like you could possibly hear outside, you are blasting a whole bunch of bunch of salsa music and reggaeton and setting off some firecrackers. So if you do hear some pops, I do apologize for that. It's because obviously people are still celebrating Independence Day. So for it here. But I hope everybody's doing well and everybody's taking care of themselves. Like I said, no matter where you are in the universe, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for taking the time to hang out here in the stream for it. For those who don't know, my name is Ivory Torin. This is what I like to call the Bull Arena because I am a Taurus, and so I figured the channel should reflect that here, but yeah, it's almost 1:30 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, for it as well. Originally, I had planned on streaming earlier this afternoon, actually around 5 p.m. Eastern. Around 5 p.m. Eastern. Did the music go off? What the hell happened? Oh yeah, it did. I did plan on streaming around 5 p.m. Eastern time, but unfortunately I had ran into some medical issues, and I was unfortunately had to take medication that made me really, really tired. So for it here, so I needed some sleep anyway. So I almost thought that it was well, technically it's Saturday now here, on the East Coast, but I thought that today yesterday was Saturday, and I was like, I was asking my home attendant what the hell was she doing here. But yeah, it's all right for it, because I have two home attendants that come. One comes during the week, the other comes strictly only on Saturdays. So I was wondering why the hell she was here, but it was a little funny. But anyways, for it, like I said, I hope everybody's doing okay. Other than that, my weekend has been pretty uneventful. It's I live alone. Unfortunately, my family lives in places I can't access. They live out of state. They live out of state. So they live out of state, so I'm not able to see them as much as I would like. But that's okay here. But for it as well. So at least I get to hang out with you guys, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm okay. So I'm okay with that, and I am good with it. And I'm just gonna check my phone here real quick because it is 1 a.m. It's after 1 a.m. And whenever Google does their updates, they usually release them after 1 p.m. and 1 a.m. So in the time zone that you're in, so that way your phone can be up to date. Anyways, for it. But yeah, today we're gonna play some WuWa here. I had totally forgot that there was a story quest, uh, uh, a new story quest. I thought it was actually going to be later. I thought it was actually going to be later on, like in a couple of weeks. But no, it's here. So we're gonna do the story quest for WuWa as well, and depending on how long it takes here, depending on how long it takes, might actually get into the first descendant as well. It just depends on how long the story quest takes. I do ask that if you are a WuWa player and you've already done the quest, please do not spoil it for me. Please do not foreshadow it for me. I would like to experience it for myself and for it here, and that would be a fantastic thing for me. That's the only thing I would ask, is just to let me experience it, obviously the right way, which honestly really shouldn't have to be said, but it needs to be said. So we'll leave it at that. But with it here, but like I said, I hope everybody is taking care of themselves and everybody's hanging out. And like I said, this is a late night, so I'm not gonna waste any more time, and we're gonna get into this. Oh, okay, my camera is on. I was just making sure that the camera was on the main screen. I was having a little bit of trouble with it earlier for it here. So, but yeah, we're gonna get into some WuWa, and like I said, so far the 2.0 storyline, just in general, has been fantastic. It really has been. Like I said, I guess I'm one of the few people that really didn't have a problem with the 1.0 story. I didn't, critique it with a fine-tooth comb for it. I still thought the story was in general still was good, even with obviously the flaws that were going on with it. But that's with the voice acting and stuff like that. So to each their own with that one here. To each their own with that one, and for it. And what I'm also planning on doing, and like I said, I normally stream Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays. So doing this on a Friday night is, strange for me, especially now. Well, technically it is Saturday, but as I was saying, what I was thinking about doing here, because I'm kind of curious about this. I'm a day one player of Wuthering Waves, and I am actually really, really curious as to what brand new players receive. What brand new players receive. I know there's a special starter banner that has like the 1.0 characters on it. Chang Li's on that banner, Jinchi, other characters from 1.0, from the version 1 story. Shorekeeper, so on, so on, so on. Um, but yeah, I'm also kind of curious to see what else brand new players get because if I don't know how long that starter banner's for. I don't know if that's only just if that's permanent or if that's only just for 2.4. I should really go find that out here. Or is that just for this version and it goes away after this version? Which is not a bad idea to help, obviously, if people miss uh, a character that if they miss the original run for that character or they missed the rerun for that character, it's it's good that they're rerunning those again, um, and that's actually a good thing here. Actually, I'm gonna change teams. I can't use Yang Yang yet. Here I've been working on her. I think we're gonna go with. We're gonna try something different for a change. We're gonna go with. Hmm. Let's go Brant, Yinlin. Hmm. Let's see, Brant. Yeah, I would say yeah. Well, all right. Well, let's go then. Brant, Rover, and Chang Li. Um, Wait, I think I already have that team set up, right? Yeah, I have it twice. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we don't need that twice then. Uh, yeah, I guess we can keep this the same with Shorekeeper, Brant, and Chang Li. Um, and I want to try something different for a change. Here. Um, let's see. It's gonna be Rover, Rover, Zhang Liao, and Chang Li. Um, yeah, let's go that route. Let's go that route. Here, but we're gonna go meet up with Lupa, and we're gonna go take care of this. All right, so let's go meet up with Lupa and hear what she has to say. We will hear what she has to say. Um, I'm not gonna skip any dialogue. I have no reason to.
You've come, warrior.
Here. Arsenosa. Why is
The mighty guardian, Eudicus Arsenosa, is not the kind of echo too warm to crowds. The lioness favors the strong, the unyielding, and the battle-hardened. Only those she deems worthy will find her arms welcoming.
Okay, that still doesn't explain.
She is still an echo and can't talk.
Arsenosa knows. I think she knows about some. I think she knows like who Rover really is.
These sounds.
Yeah. Uh-oh. I think we're gonna have to follow it.
What is it? Did you feel something just now?
I only heard strange sounds. Tell me, what direction did the lioness just look toward?
The Veil of Glory. It's where all heroes, blessed by the glory forged in iron and fire, find their rest.
Uh-huh.
But on the long path of hunting, many died with their bodies missing. Only their weapons returned.
Okay.
Arsenos's frequency is woven from the cries of souls in battle. The battered weapons still carry the will of their former masters, whispering the deeds left undone. To touch such weapons is a rite of great importance for those who claim glory in the great Aegon and receive the lioness's blessing.
But that also opens us up to
Hearing the
tacit
voices
discords.
of our ancestors by Arsenos's side is a great source of strength for Septimontians.
Hmm. Oh, that's right. They don't know about
Before
Turbin.
being Buling, when I touched the echo in that village,
Still
I
looking for
felt
Cardathea, right?
a
I'm sure
layered
we are.
and distinct frequency. It was like what Abby described on our journey to Septimont, but the source eluded me at the time. But now, I've found it. The source of that power lies in the Veil of Glory. The closer the lioness gets to it, the clearer it becomes.
Okay.
She waits for us there. Shall we go together? I'm not sure if Septimontian rituals will interest you, but you might uncover something useful, no?
Hmm. I'm keen to find out. Yeah.
Perfect. Let's head out.
Uh-oh. Why is that affecting her
What is it?
differently?
Nothing. Just a dizzy spell. Overexcitement after the win. Or something.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm sure we're not buying that, but
Anyway, it's no matter. Let's continue.
I'm sure we're not buying that, are we? We are not buying that, are we?
These days have been a feast of victories. Becoming champion, the glory, all thanks to you.
Huh. She's still relishing in that. Let's see. I saw you. Where are you? You're right there. Gotcha. Alright. Alright. The Veil of Glory. That's cool. You actually, well, I can't say that because you could do it in Raguna too. You could do it in Raguna too. All right. Let's see.
Strange. Why are so many appearing all at once?
Uh-oh.
Lackluster.
You said lackluster.
Oh, nothing.
Wind howls, unfettered by bounds.
Okay.
The wicked.
Will face judgment.
I thought tacit discords didn't usually appear around the border mountains.
Okay.
These tacit discords didn't gather from the surroundings. It's more like they spawned from thin air.
Hmm.
Look, it's just ahead. The Veil of Glory, where heroes are laid to rest.
like I said, Arsenosa, I think, knows who Rover is. Uh-oh.
You are from my homeland. What?
Ooh. Oh, right. I keep forgetting you're up. That's right. An anomaly. Septimon's caught in an anomaly. Yeah, but how was Rover able to see that without the mirror?
That was Mia.
Yeah.
The closer to the Veil of Glory, the more the normal world and the anomaly overlap.
Ooh.
Whatever lies ahead must be the key to all of this.
Okay.
I need to rethink everything. Septimont, Lupa, Cardathia, Mia, the Lioness of Glory. All of it. Cardathia arrived in Septimont alone, not waiting for me or attempting contact. Something must have happened to prevent her. If something cut her off, aside from the Fraxidus, it could have only been the Thermodian, which should be dead. But Septimont holds no faith in the Sentinel, and the Thermodian was never able to establish influence here. Maybe it's not that simple.
Yeah.
The Thermodian controls the minds of its followers through their faith. Mia is a Ragunesi, and likely a follower of the Order of the Deep. If the Veil of Glory is an important rite for champions, perhaps Mia went there. And it was there she vanished. Her hysterics, hallucinations, and loss of control in the arena were signs of the Thermodian's corruption.
Yeah. That much we know.
Verlova once said, the closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale.
So Mia's the protagonist.
In this great Aegon, Lupa is the
Oh,
protagonist.
Lupa.
Years ago, it was Mia. Now, I'm seeing Mia's image flicker in and out throughout this journey.
That's weird.
If the Mia I see is under the Thermodian's control, does that mean securing the protagonist role is key to its plan? When I first met Lupa, I sensed what felt like Cardathia's frequency on her. Later, I also felt the Thermodian's presence. Did they cross paths? If Cardathia is part of the story, the likelihood is high. Could Lupa have forgotten? Did they meet without realizing it? Or is she lying and already under the Thermodian's influence?
Fleur-de-Lis said that she'd be waiting for Rover at the end of the story.
Or is she just another one of its victims?
Hey! Is something wrong? Is there something you need? Or something you want to say?
Okay, so the thing is whether or not this choice is going to have any outcome on the story itself. Trust her, speak your mind, or doubt her and say nothing. Well, she hasn't given me a reason to doubt her up to this point. The only reason why I would doubt her is because of the anomaly and the fact that it's overlapping. Yeah, Fleur de Lis originally said that she'd be waiting for Rover at the end of the story. For it. And back in the last part of the quest, Rover and Fleur de Lis were kind of fighting at the same time with the same movements. And based on what Frolova said was that, and Boulin confirmed it, was that Septimont was caught in an anomaly. So does that mean that Cardathea was able to break free of the anomaly? Because where she was fighting was completely abandoned. Was an arena that was completely abandoned. This is causing more questions and answers. Excuse me. You know what? Screw it. I'll just say it. I'm just gonna tell everything.
I'm sorry. I don't recall crossing paths with Cartathea, but you could be right. I may have and just forgotten about it. These past days, there have been moments when I feel lost, forgetting what I was doing a heartbeat ago. I don't know if it's the Threnodians' work, but if something is wrong and it's trying to twist my mind,
We gotta fix it.
you'd make the right call, wouldn't you, my fellow warrior?
We're not gonna kill her.
You'd
Easily.
protect my honor and my dignity.
We're not gonna kill her. That's not gonna happen. Rover's just walking past. He's like, I'm not gonna kill you.
There's more at stake than that, Lupa. I've heard the Septimont saying, all for glory, fear no death. But sometimes living takes more courage
than dying. Right, exactly.
Well then, that'll do just fine.
Yeah, like I
I
said, we're not
trust
gonna
you, warrior.
we're not gonna kill her.
Just as you trust me.
We're not gonna kill her. It's just not gonna happen.
It doesn't matter if the story's end is already written or yet to unfold.
Okay.
I'll trust my own judgment to guide where it must go.
Yeah, like I said, Arsenosa must really know something about, yeah, Arsenosa knows who Rover really is. Ooh.
I hear coward. Face me, coward! Time to fight! I'll end you!
Damn it. Hey, calm down. Ooh. Oh. I was gonna say, what the hell? I was like, wait, what the hell? Just go away.
Those blades, spears, and halberd embedded in the stone. They're the weapons of the fallen heroes. We have a tradition in Septimont. Touch them and listen to the whispers of those who once wielded them.
So they're reverberations. They contain reverberations. Yep. They contain reverberations. Oh, that's hilarious. In this battles of the dark tide, all that remained in his eyes was the sight of white flowers blooming across barren fields. How fragile, how beautiful. He sighed as his skull was crushed under the tacit discord's wake. Oof. Stretching out your hand, your fingertips brush against the rusted steel. A quiet, sorrowful voice hums from the halberd's axe. No one knew why she sought the battlefield, only to escape another. She shed her gold, tore away the honor around her, and turned her back on the proud house that shackled her. projecting the eyes that follow her. This silence is my victory. She laughed, charging into the dark tide. Okay. That's crazy. And like I said, yeah, we're not going to kill her. It's just not going to happen. Let's see. Who did this blade belong to?
This is Hercules' sword. You remember the waters of the upper city, right? You were looking for Cartathea. Hercules was the one that the statue was based on. Ages ago, the dark tide bore down on Reganese. And Septimont didn't escape.
Yep.
Hercules was the son of the Ephor back then. And he
Obi
led the
Gox, how
warriors
you doing?
to face the Tacit Discords. He died in that cursed tide. His strength worn down to nothing. His sword was corrupted, but his followers still risked their lives to bring it back.
Arsinosa? You enjoy the game?
Intense emotions easily blend with other forces.
So you gave up on it? You're not
Lioness
playing it no
was
more?
born from the fiery passions of heroes. So she holds sway.
Oh
over
yeah,
their
like I said,
weapons.
the Division, yeah, that story, it
Back then,
makes you love some
this
people and it makes you
was more
absolutely hate some
sinister
people.
due to the corruption.
Okay.
But all these years later, it has become a memento of a hero.
I feel something strong and pulsing in the direction the blade is pointing. It's coming from underground. Is it inside the mountain itself?
Whoa. Oh, you're still playing it? Okay.
It's the Sentinel Imperator. Just like Ragun, Septimont has its own Genesis Nexus. That's why it seeks
Oh, you could see Cartathea.
power. Needs healing.
Oh, come on. You guys don't know when to quit. Let Arsinosa take care of them. I'm like, why do I need to fight? The Guardian Echo is right here. Whoops.
Just like last time.
For a split second, the world shifted. Just like it did when I saw Mia. Every time
I'm
there's
like,
an overlap
Arsinosa
like
is
this,
right there. I mean,
as well as Tacit Discords.
she's the guardian spirit of Septimon. You mean to tell me she can't fight? Like, why do we need to fight? Elimination!
Pierce through the stars.
Bye. Bye-bye. Shangri-La is awesome. Quantum meets lightning. I love it.
Dark tide itself.
It's an... Okay.
Why is it suddenly appearing like this?
It's underground.
We'll clear it out first, then check if that sword is the source.
Okay. So... we're just supposed to break it up? Oh. Oh, crap. Hold on. Why is it not working? Oh. Pushing wrong button, idiot. like, like, why is it not working? Oh, I'm pushing the wrong button. Oh.
What's that sound? Come, we should check it out.
Oh. Arsenosa just... I'm like... Wait, how is Arsenosa able to do that? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a very powerful echo. Yeah, it is a very powerful echo. Yeah, and like I said, Arsenosa probably knows who Rover is. And probably knows who Rover is. Don't think Arsenosa can come along now.
Lupa?
Let's go.
This doesn't feel like the first time I've been here. Let's go.
And Arsenosa? Okay.
There's no mistaking it now. It's Imperator's frequency.
Oh, yes it is. Okay. So Cardathea was here. Or that are they talking about what's further up ahead? What the hell? No! Ah, damn it. This isn't good.
Thou carry the scent of Cardathea.
Oh no.
Not just knowledge. I'm still on the Sentinel's access too.
Whoa.
Lupa's role in this story isn't yours!
Okay, so you got. Oh, did I pull for Lupa? No.
Contender Mia?
It's the Thenodian. Lupa, this is something only you can do.
No, I didn't.
Tell me what I need to do.
Read the script. Adapt as required. I believe in you, warrior.
I didn't.
Strength is the deepest
I didn't pull
fear
for
of
Lupa.
Septimontians.
Um,
Pride hides the terror within.
I'm not sure if I'm going to,
We fear
honestly.
no death, yet tremble before shame and failure.
Okay.
Did Domina Julia deceive me for this? I never got the chance to ask. The dark tide consumed all. Death took her, as it will take me.
But Julia's not dead.
Today as yesterday, we weave time beneath the tide. Swim, swim, wretched yet lovely fish. Dream
Wow.
deeply in my fiction, on the stage of a repeating tale, waiting for the day thou shalt consume the world.
Ooh. Okay.
O righteous one,
Okay.
I shall depart without a word.
Okay.
The golden city in my childhood legend is swallowed by the abhorrent tide. I whisper to my fleeting companion. Pages will scatter. The quill will form. This play shall be torn from its author's hands.
Okay. So.
A wrong note in the shifting score. O golden star full of mercy, pray tell me, as past and present intertwine, what fate have you chosen?
Huh.
Hesitate not, warrior. You are the protagonist I have chosen. Only you can shatter the script and jump to the next page. Right. For the nobility you seek. For it all.
This is probably gonna get interesting now. Really, really interesting now. Okay. This is gonna get really, really interesting now. Okay. So she's back outside.
A dream? No. It couldn't. It's no dream.
Oh.
I'm not alone. The warrior put the hope of change in my hands. This feels good. Not standing there alone on the champion's stage.
How did he give her the mirror? I know he gave her the book.
The warrior hasn't learned this yet, but I now remember traveling with Cartathea. I can't be in the real world.
Oh. Okay.
This is a Sonoro created by the Fraxidus. It's a realm of stories. The story of the great Aegon lasts only 3 days. Before Cartathea came here, I had wandered this same bloody story more times than I can count.
So she can't get out.
The dark
Ooh.
tide consumes Septimont, and that monstrous, half-human, half-sea creature grows ever larger. Is this the Fraxidus plan? To feed it with Septimont's ruins?
That would make sense. If those weapons contain the reverberations
Script. Yes.
of past
The
warriors,
Sonoro
that would
is
make
like a book
sense.
of plays. Each world in the Sonoro is a story that keeps repeating, like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another.
Oh.
New pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes in one story bleed through to the next. After Cartathea's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the dark tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived. Cartathea saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior, who stopped the Threnodian in the last story. So in this time, I haven't lost my memory. The warrior had delivered a powerful blow against the monster, and the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off. But that's not even its full form. I once searched for its true form with Cartathea. I remember now. What we seek lies in the lower city's waters.
Whoa.
I won't let your trust be misplaced.
Rover did say that it was underground. New script. New scenes arise. Okay. This is a lot. Alright, we got source. Bitter fruits. Mia's haunted by the maddening voices that whisper constantly. Cover her ears. Okay. Alright, and so this is the fiction. Okay. So, when Lupa's form was overtaken by the girl resonating with the Threnodian, all of your suspicions aligned. The Threnodian had set its gaze on Septimont's central hub, a vessel for Imperator's lingering power. Only you, with your unique permissions, can sever the hub's connections and thwart the Threnodian's plans. You make your choice in the flash of a heartbeat. You refuse to end the story by becoming the protagonist and murdering Lupa, as Frolova suggested. Instead, you place your trust in your fellow warrior, stay behind, trapping the Threnodian's essence within the hub. In the next story, the lone wolf, throughout this journey, will repay his trust. Okay. Alright. Such amount of skies above. Okay. The metal. Wait, the metal? That's not the metal, though. That looked exactly like the mirror that Rover got from Bu Ling. That didn't look like a metal. Oh, right. Okay, right. Because they each got part of a metal. Right. Okay. Now I understand. Yeah. Why does she have the whole metal, though? That's the thing. Did Rover take it off and just give it to her? Because that doesn't seem to make sense either. Alright. Alright.
The old district of Septimont, submerged beneath the waters due to the dark tide.
Okay.
The dark tide looms over Septimont like a stubborn storm cloud. It's the warrior.
This is the first time I've seen her, like, dead serious.
I have to find the cause of all this, quickly.
Like, this is the first time I've ever seen her dead serious. What the
Winds
hell?
of the wild.
Oh, okay. Down. Like, she is dead serious. Huh. That is strange that... Or maybe it only appears... That is weird.
In a past story.
No.
I came here
Oh,
with
yeah, it did.
Cortesia.
Oh, okay. I guess it's because of the fact that it's a bot, but that has nothing to do with it. That's weird that the... But this is crazy. Okay. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever seen Lupa this dead serious. Okay. Well, she was with Fleur de Lis, not Cortesia, but you know. Okay. Excuse me.
Look at you. You can't go on much longer.
I feared as much. Then this is where we stop. Strange. I remember everything about Septimont, but I can't remember.
Sorry about that, guys. Like I said, there's, you know,
I can't even remember my
people
name.
wait here till the middle of the night to pop off fireworks.
You
Fireworks are
don't forget.
technically illegal here, so they wait till the middle of the
Someone
night.
stole
So
your role
when
in
the
this
cops
story.
aren't
Even
really
your
around.
name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable. Your existence has been erased. Only by unmaking this story can it be reclaimed.
Too bad I won't last long enough to see that happen. I'm sorry, Gardathia. You saved me. But I can't help you in return.
Ooh. She is a warrior.
When I was a child, long ago, I heard tales of Septimont. A city full of passion and life. People there drank deeply, laughed loudly, appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt. Men and women feared nothing. They burned like fire, giving all their light and heat before fading. But when I arrived in Septimont, it had already been undone by dark hands. With the dark tide sweeping the streets, the city was nothing but an empty shell.
Ooh.
That's right. My city is beautiful. When the autumn wind blew through the golden flags and wind chimes, time seemed to slow.
The Leviathan. I will not give it the chance to make the people of Rinasita weep and bleed. I will drag whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows.
But you already know who did that.
Septimont. Can I leave it to you?
But you already know that it was Cristoforo.
No.
She's
You said it yourself. This is your city. Some things only you can do. The monster leaving its trace in the dark tide. I can feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own. The Threnodian created me to be a resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one. Many vessels before me failed.
You mean?
She's one of them?
There is still much I don't know. I'll keep searching. But no matter what, you have a certain specialness. Once I sought to end it all. Someone stopped me. Even a life mocked by fate can break its curse. Whatever you seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must strive for it.
Oh, boy. Okay.
I returned to the world thanks to a certain person's help.
Rover.
I believe he will come here and reshape this twisted story.
Must be quite the person, eh? I wish I could meet him and see how he does it.
Then you will see for yourself. Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. What we can't do now, someone will carry forward later. If you want to save your city, then hold on. No matter the pain, no matter the doubts, you must keep going. Just like how you wandered Septimont before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the city. Jump to a new story, and bring my message to that person.
Oh, so that's...
All right, Gardathia. I'll
So that's how she did
try
it.
my best.
That's how she found it. That's how Rover was able to detect Cardathea's frequency on her. Cardathea intentionally did it.
First, tell me, what is that person's name?
She can't hear her. Rover. She can't hear her. She couldn't hear her. I don't think she heard her. That's crazy. So technically she's
I'm
dead?
close to that abnormal frequency.
So she's dead in this part of the story
You're in
then.
the submerged aqueducts.
I wonder if the actions that Lupa and Rover are taking are also going to basically. She said they're in the underwater aqueducts. Okay, so I wonder if the actions that Lupa and Rover are taking, right? What I'm wondering here is whether or not
The submerged aqueducts.
they
I
will.
remember reading about them in
like-
the silver records. There used to be an underground waterway leading to the plains. But now,
If you do
the
something
old
in this
district's
part of the
completely
story,
flooded.
will it reflect on the
we can
part
only
Cardathea is
access it
in?
if we drain the water first.
Right. So essentially, if you drain the water here, will it drain also in the part that Cardathea is
After the
in?
world was erased, Cardathea must have found the half-human, half-sea creature, and the Fraxidus. Like the warrior, she chose to remain on the closing of that page, to give new stories a fighting chance.
This is.
That's why I only regained my name after I met the warrior. During our journey, the overlapping worlds the warriors saw were the monsters doing. It tried to use Mia to steal my role again, to corrupt Septimon's once more.
Like I said, it's amazing how she's able to figure all this
Only I
out.
can erase it from this story. Only I can prove that I'm real and it is fake.
Originally, I thought she was just a
What happened to the Mia who
Like,
vanished in the faded
just,
glory decades ago?
person just obsessed with fighting. Like, you know, nothing else matters. She doesn't care about anything else.
After everything you went through, what did the city of Septimon mean to you?
Okay. She said, what did the city of Septimont
Remember,
mean?
the entrance to the underground waterway is in the old district's bell tower. Of course. The upkeep of these waters always falls under the Silver's jurisdiction.
Ah, okay. So they were basically keeping that.
Maybe I can awaken the sleeping giant of glory.
Okay.
In Septimontian tradition, when it bears its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open.
Okay.
Many of the old routes are blocked, but I can try draining the water through the remaining ones. It's worth a try.
So that's what I said. Here's my thing. Is it going to also drain the water around Fleur de Lis? It says here, okay. Alright. The story was drawing to its close. Cardathea could feel the world around her shifting. The buildings, statues, and even the land itself were crackling like damp paper, but it no longer mattered. She had uncovered the clue that pointed to the one responsible and was heading towards the playwright. With more Fraxidus members lurking there, she was prepared for the upcoming battle. As for the rest, Cardathea had no doubt that Rover would handle it. She was his sword, and she believed in him completely. Okay, but she already hunted down Cristoforo before, right? Like she saw him. She pointed her sword at him and was like, "You're the one responsible for this." In 2.3. Earned what? Cardathia roamed the desolate city with the gladiator girl days before she was erased. She had caught a fleeting glimpse of the massive fish silhouette and saved the nameless one from the dark tide. Cardathia was certain this place was not part of the real world, but the widespread destruction stalled her search for answers. The gladiator girl had forgotten who she was, but her survival alone marked her as extraordinary. Cardathia hoped that this uniqueness might serve as a beacon to carry their story forward. Cardathia could only keep searching. She had to find a monstrous half-human, half-sea creature, the Threnodian's abomination, its very sister. Whoa, okay. Oh. That is crazy.
Covered in tidal blight. It has even fused into the joints. I'll need to clear this if I want to get it moving.
Alright, so...
To protect these waters.
Lupa from House Silva. Please wait, reviewing Gladiator Spear. Happy hunting. Retrieving Gladiator Spear, it says. Happy hunting. Okay. Take the Gladiator Spear. Okay. They still recognize her as a member of House Silva.
Can't just clear the head. To get it to lift its sword and open the gates, I need to clear the arms too.
Oh, come on, guys. Ugh.
I'll end you.
She does have a... Yeah, she does have a unique style. I'll admit that. Not bad. Anybody else? Oh. Unidentified tacit Discord signatures. Okay, wait for the patrol unit to retrieve the spear. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna take the spear. Huh? How does that lower the water? Did it just literally destroy a
Need to check for more patrol units nearby.
It literally destroyed a building. How does that... Oh, Lupa is like Chang Li. As she fights, her stuff burns away. Yes, it does. Interesting. Alright. Alright. I'm not a big fan of the tail, I'll be honest with you. I really am not. I just, you know, I don't see any reason for it. This aesthetic on the top of her head though, this I guess headpiece with the flaming wolf ears, that's awesome. But yeah, I'm just not a fan of the tail. May applause greet you, Contender Lupa. Detected current location outside platform range. High risk of tacit Discord threat. Maintain vigilance at all times. High chance of... Can't break those. Get up here. Error. Oh. Oh, so they keep attacking it, is what it is. Okay.
I hear cowering prey.
Oh, this dude. Ugh. You're boring. Hey, hey! Calm down!
With me, Brian and the Spirit! Die, evil!
He said, die, evil.
Into the spotlight! I'll end you!
Have a nice trip. See you next fall. Happy hunting. May you be showered with victory. Oh, what is that? Is that part of Lupa's forte? Oh, that's cool. Okay. That's cool. That is cool. Oh, that's what it... Okay. Now the water's completely lowered.
The water is drained. Time to head to the bell tower.
Okay,
That monster is hiding in the depths of the aqueducts.
monster hiding in the depths of the aqueducts. Okay. Whoa. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I gotta say, this is actually kind of cool to have this perspective from Lupa's perspective rather than just Rover's. That's one of the things that Wuthering Waves has done well. Like, done really well. It's like they've sometimes put the perspective in another person, from another character's perspective.
Just this gate standing between me and the heart of the aqueducts.
Banners never fail.
Won't open. I'll have to find another route.
Okay. And I suppose we're gonna have company. Alright. Let me use the sensor here. Yep.
Hiding there, huh?
Yep, there's a chest here.
The copper mirror is calling.
The copper mirror.
The warrior used it to see the past. I wonder if there's anything of that here.
Oh, they actually met. They did meet.
I've already pulled that body from the sea.
Pulled the body from the
Excellent,
sea.
Domina Julia. Keeping one's word is the foundation of any solid partnership. I know. Septimont's current effort doesn't quite heed the Senate's wishes, but we'll see to that.
The Senate's wishes.
A cup of poisoned wine, a passing fly, a dagger. Fate strikes where least expected.
So they're plotting to kill Augusta?
With someone as clever and calculated as you at the helm, the House of Silver need not fear for its survival.
Huh.
I do not work with you for our sake. I do this for Septimont. Some of us have forgotten the terror of life adrift at sea. To survive the tide, one must make the right choices. We'll speak of other matters later. But tell me, why would you want a dead woman who fell into the sea?
Dead
Good
woman.
question.
Ah, you mean Mia? Indeed, she is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build deep within these underground aqueducts. Alive or dead, her body holds the information we need. The Fraxidus's experiments here will continue for some time. In the meantime, covering up this little laboratory's existence will require your assistance, madam.
The heart? That weakling's resonance abilities were meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special.
She's not even a resonator. How the hell would she know?
If it weren't for those incompetent fools in the Senate using her as a puppet to shift the attention and anger of the masses, she wouldn't even have made it to the finals.
Do not be upset, my dear Domina. You're absolutely right. The girl is so feeble she can't resist her creator's will in the slightest.
So she was created by
Winning
Leviathan.
the Grand Aegon was precisely what brought the shadow of death upon her. Luck and misfortune, nobility and lowliness, weakness and strength. A person's nature is like two sides of a coin. And I've always found beauty in inevitable tragedies.
Of course, like any other playwright. Okay.
So
Oh.
Mia has been dead all this time. She didn't leave Septimont when she vanished. The sea took her.
Can I go up here? Or is this the way I came in? No, that's not the way I came in. Oh yeah, maybe it is. Oh, I came in from... I could have sworn I came in from... Okay. If this was the way I came in... Where's that chest?
Hiding there, huh?
Alright, I'm gonna... Alright, so I can't call for the elevator. Okay. Well,
I...
With me! Let's start!
so even Arsenosa...
Into the spotlight!
So even Arsenosa, an echo technically that doesn't even exist now, knows about what's going on. Okay. Alright. Okay, we're going that way. Alright, but first we're gonna make sure... Okay, what's this? Soaked record. In this damp, forgotten corner, you find a soaked record. The Fraxidus didn't clean up their tracks as well as they hoped. The experiment's results were regularly sent to another location where they were systematically destroyed. The damage is too severe to discern anything, but you managed to piece together that this place is both frigid and technologically advanced. So, a mixture of old and new school. Huh, there's the chest.
Pretty good haul.
That's what I was looking for. Okay. This is cool to actually do this from another character. I pretty much thought of Lupa as like a blockhead who just all she cared about was fighting, but yeah, she's changing my mind a little bit. She's changing my mind a lot here.
I hear cowering.
I'll end you! With me! All or nothing! Together we howl! The fight is on! Break darkness!
When did I get hit? Ooh. Damn it.
That's some attack.
Yeah, that's some attack. She moves so fast sometimes that, well, she moves so fast, it's hard to kind of, I will admit it is kind of hard to get a, for me, I should say, it's hard to get a beat on if she gets hit. Which, apparently, she got hit. So, let me go back and... Does she sprint faster than normal? Oh, wait. Oh, that one's upstairs. What happened to the one that was... Oh, here it is. Okay. I'm about to say, what happened to the one that was already down here? But this is cool to have this story from the story from Lupa's perspective. Like, she's the entire protagonist in the story. That is kind of cool.
This place has the Fraxidus written all over it.
Yes, it
Not the
does.
Silvers keeping the place hidden. They wouldn't have dared. The irony. A Septimontian aiding the enemy to build their den in the heart of our city. Even the impregnable Griffon's fortress crumbles from within.
Oh. Their interaction so far has been...
I trust you've seen the experimental unit in the aqueducts. Well, what do you think?
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
Indeed. Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea.
They expect her to be any
It
different?
has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this
Oh.
specimen is in its own way remarkable.
Oh.
You know, it wasn't so long ago that the rover intervened and Cartathea broke free from that tower. I discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
The tower. Are they...
Yes.
You talking about the inverted tower?
Septimont will host the Great Aegon soon. I've come up with a rather intriguing idea. Before her death, Mia also attended the tournament. I'll use that as the fictitious anchor to craft a play to rewrite reality itself. I've already discussed terms with it and reached a modest agreement.
You spoke with the Threnodian. Has Leviathan already awakened?
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard, desperate to grow stronger. I'll fashion a story for this sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought, to have the dark tide swallow Septimont whole. The Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub in order to corrupt the beacon system. Even if met with failure, it would control the champion's mind to infiltrate the city's upper echelons. Oh well, it all failed in the end.
He's mad.
In the face of her futility to resist corruption, that girl chose death. She drove a sword into her heart and leapt into the sea before choking on her own blood.
He's mad.
Fascinating, isn't it? Faced with the same predicament, strength...
Frolova might be morally gray, but he's mad.
The Blessed Maiden single-handedly thwarted the Threnodian's designs in Raguna, but this poor soul had no choice but to take her own life. A death so theatrical, so saturated with sorrow. How poetic. How beautifully tragic.
Yeah, he's mad.
I don't care for your taste, Cristoforo. I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Oh, such an impatient reader, Frolova. This play is nothing more than an amplifier, designed to nurture the Threnodian's lingering power. Once it grows large enough, I'll overlay the Sonoro onto reality. All that's needed is for Domina Julia to select the right champion. Swapping out the protagonist is hardly a challenge. Once the sea creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide, the hymn of journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Renacita. Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her is far more thrilling. Don't you agree?
Yeah, he's mad.
And what if it fails?
Then so be it. You know, Frolova, stories are but mankind's attempt to imagine and rehearse fate. If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire, then isn't that a victory as well?
So by Rover not killing Lupa, the story has already, been rewritten.
To treat Septimont like a plaything. Unforgivable. What is so poetic or romantic about a story where someone is driven to death?
This experimental unit is only a prototype that must lie deeper within the waterways. Like other sites, most tracks have become scrubbed clean. All you can do now is speculate for access gold to measure the frequency data of a material contained within the device. It seems they were investigating a particular property of the material. This is crazy. This is crazy. It's like, why did I say locked? Oh, I haven't done the exploration quest. Okay, I see. I was wondering, like, why are you... This is something, but I'll tell you this much. this dude's mad. I can tell you that right now. He's out of his damn mind. Like I said, Forlova might be morally gray, but he's just out of his fucking mind. And he's just out of his fucking mind. You know. Wait, does she sprint faster?
I hear cowering prey.
With me! Glory is upon us!
Okay.
With me! To victory! Bleed, Bill! Time to fight! Into the spotlight! With me! Caught you now!
Yeah, she moves rather.
Or nothing!
Well, for me, I would say she moves very fast. And for me, that may not be a good thing. Like I said, I know Chang Li has some fast movements too, but Lupa's just on a different level.
Face me, coward!
Okay. Alright. Gather recollection of heroes. Okay, so we gotta do thing like we did before. Or we gotta cut it open, right? Or blow it up, I should say, excuse me. Okay. That's the way I came. Is there anything over here?
You get first dibs.
Yep. That's not breakable. That's cool. Still locate the ringing sound. Alright. We're still looking for the ringing. There's that bell again. Use the copper mirror of truth. Okay. There's Mia. So did Mia already know that she was...
Still lingering, Mia.
Lady of the Sea?
A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Oh.
Where are you going?
To claim the title.
Oh, excuse me.
Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
That was never mine. The arena. I don't need this victory.
But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central hub
left by Imperator. You, Cartathea, both my daughters,
Ah.
my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance? Has Septimont ever granted you kindness? They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten?
We were raised by them. You will never understand.
Proud in battle, and yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontians far better than you. Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself.
Didn't Leviathan say the same thing to Cartathea about her deceiving herself?
You cannot accept that from the start you were insignificant.
Huh.
No. Viburnum. My flowers.
Ooh.
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
Oh yeah, Lupa's pissed now. Lupa's really pissed now. This is crazy. Mia crouches in a quiet alley, trembling as a panic surges through her. She had won the semifinal, but yet the voices in her head have never ceased. Struggling to hold herself together, she had fled the arena. A light touch on the arm makes her look up. A small Septimonian stands holding out a bouquet. Face flushed, the child stammers, "You fought well," before running off. The blood leaf... What is that? Ferbonium? Dotted with broken dewdrops. Mia clutches the bouquet, cold and damp, as a trickle of moisture slides down her cheeks. Oof. That is...
Viburnum. The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont. Oh. I understand. It's a flower often given to gladiators. A symbol of victory.
Let's use the sensor around here. Doesn't look like there's anything of importance. Elevator? The elevator here? Oh yeah, it is. Down more. Okay. That's cool. Lupa's like Chang Li. Like, yeah, her tassel burns away as she as her forte rises. This is...
I've always carried this shame Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there. Sometimes it turns into doubt. I try to live free, and I do most days. But still, I see it. I see the pain in their faces. In the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin all their hopes on me. I've always wondered if I didn't have this gift, could I have reached this point with clean hands? Should I have judged those who trampled the rules to survive? Or was I blind to my own arrogance?
I wouldn't say that. Whoa. Oh. Oh.
Now, I don't think like that anymore.
Meaning what? Oh. There she
The
is.
warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but he treats everyone the same. He didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, he chose to trust me. Cartothea spent years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here. And Mia, her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath. A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given. I've underestimated others, and I've underestimated myself too. But you, the arrogance, thinking you understand the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of life in you.
Interesting.
Beautiful as ever. The Griffon's fortress. My city, Septimont. Built by the hands of the people. Not the Sentinel and not the Threnodian. Where there's light, there's always shadow. But people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow. Mia, Cartothea, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Rinasita. They belong to no gods but their own.
Okay, move forward.
Better to die than to be a puppet.
Mm.
Does not scare me.
If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity.
I heard your request.
Right. But I prefer to do things my way.
Prefer to handle this my way.
Right, exactly. Just like he said. Exactly what he said.
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance.
I believe in you. Warrior.
Crazy. Oh, okay. That is Leviathan. Okay. Okay. I was gonna say. Oh.
I swear by the eternal sun, I will slay you!
Holy shit. Fights on.
From the fear and the longings of civilization, I was wrought. Born of the hearts of countless men and women, the babes and of the aged.
Ah!
With sharp blades and silver tongue, you struggle to power and revel in the slaughter of the arena. From past to present, nothing has changed.
Ooh.
What right do you have to judge the people of Renacita?
Yep, exactly.
Dignity. Your very existence is an insult to her. Look at you cowering in this little incubator, desperate to evade your end. You will never understand what it takes to face
It's a fear of death. That's right.
Come to fight with me! Glory is upon us! I will triumph at the theatre!
Mm. Mm.
Together we howl!
Unite with me.
I smell fear.
She said, I smell fear.
A human life is nothing more than a scream between life and death.
Damn it.
Pray to me!
Ah. Oh. This song is awesome. I'm sorry. She said, die, evil. Bye-bye. Wow.
Greatness has no summit, and victory is never the final word. Proud, pitiful, cry, love.
Mm.
Race to the finish. To face death with the crown of glory. Fight I will. Let this light burn in all its fury.
There is no greater glory.
In this world.
Mm.
What a shame. Seems the play I've written isn't well received.
And there's Scar. What did you expect? Bang!
What are you two plotting in Renacita?
Oh, dear madam. Let's leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
Oh, there is Cardathia. He's like, That, okay, that was awesome. I gotta admit it. And Scar's back. Was that Scar or was that not Scar,
It's real.
was that Scar or that Cristoforo that blocked that attack?
The Threnodian's frequency is gone. Well done, Lupa.
You found the righteous one and safeguarded Septimont. It's like something out of a knight's tale. No, wait,
Gladiator's Tale? Abby. Now? Yeah, after everything is all over.
Phew! Finally, I can stick my head out. Rover, are you okay?
I'm fine, Abby. What happened to you earlier?
Wait, we're already in Septimont?
She couldn't leave. Abby couldn't leave.
And then boom! It felt like something just covered me.
So Abby couldn't leave.
Frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Cardathia? And a girl I don't know?
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a Tadar.
Abby doesn't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. What happened while I was out? Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's time we compare notes. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we?
That is crazy. That was a fight, man. Okay. Ah, damn it. What the hell? Oh. Okay. As you walked out of the central hub, familiar connection places with you. In your tacit mark, you see Cardathia slowly gliding down the sky and landing before you after days of separation. You're finally reunited. She looks into your eyes, cracks a smile, and gestures in a different direction. Together, you walk to welcome the lone wolf returned from the flames. Lupa embraces both of you, and you feel her tremble as worry gives way to delight at seeing the both of you. Her words choke as tears fall. You pat her gently on the head to soothe her. This is a story co-written by you, Cardathia, and Lupa, and now it's coming to an end. Okay, so that's reality. Fiction. Okay. Lupa defeats the Lady of the Sea, and after a relentless battle, Mia's reverberation is finally free from its curse. Blood ignited, and soul aflame in the crucible of battle, Lupa's spear plunges into the monstrous half-human, half-sea creature, her fight unfolding on a stage conjured by illusion. Her mind is calm as the world fades away. Only the enemy, her weapon, and herself remain. The gladiator's Aegon, interrupted decades ago by the Threnodian's corruption, has finally reached its conclusion. At this moment, Lupa is no longer weighed down by the questions of strength, weakness, sentinel, or Threnodian. Only a single pure thought remains. To be a gladiator is a thing of joy. Okay. Exchange information.
When I sensed the Threnodian's power here in Septimont, I immediately set out to find its source. It was quite sudden. I slipped through the smallest of cracks to enter this Sonoro, which severed my contact with the outside world.
How?
I found Lupa in the city. She had lost her role. We
Mm.
traveled together for a time and discovered the architects of the destruction.
Yeah, we
The
need to
Fraxidus
kind of
playwright Christophoro
take
and
care
the
of
Threnodian.
Cristoforo.
Sadly,
I have the feeling that
playwright did
one of them is
eventually
going to
erase
die.
Lupa's
Whether
existence.
it's Scar,
As for me,
it's
I
not going to be
descended into
Frolova.
the submerged
But
aqueducts
it's
where
either
I
going to be
found
Scar or
the Threnodian.
Cristoforo. One of them
He
is
had
going to
inhabited
die.
Mia's remains
I'm
and was hiding
you
within
know,
an
I hate to
experimental
say it.
unit. Unfortunately,
I hate to say it,
I was
but
unable to eliminate
it's
it
what it
entirely.
seems like it's leading to.
It evaded me, slipping into hiding. I reasoned that you would sense the anomaly and come to Septimont, so I sought to offer you my aid. I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script. Afterward, he, along with the other Fraxidus overseers, fled from me. With that, the Sonoro began to collapse. It was then that we finally met. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
This might be a dumb question, but I don't think it's ever been harped upon. Does Cardathia really know that Rover is the Sentinel's arbiter?
Lupa and I formed a few theories during our investigation, though they may not be entirely accurate. In this scenario, where stories manifest as reality, roles define the identities of those within it. To lose your role is to lose both your name and memory. In truth, Mia has long since passed and does not truly exist here. It was Lupa, not Mia, who won the 3-day Aegon. I suspect the stories created by the playwright cannot stray too far from their original frameworks, a limitation of his resonance ability. This is why he erased Lupa's name, swapping her and Mia's identities. This allowed
Hi,
Mia
Tiki.
to summon the Dark Tide upon Septimont. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Like I said, I'm kind of curious. Does Cardathia know? Like, does she really know that Rover's the Sentinel's arbiter? I mean, she keeps calling him Righteous One, but I don't know if it's because of that, or it's because she knows he's the Sentinel's arbiter. Rover's the Sentinel's arbiter, or is it just because of the fact that he's the laureate for it here? I'm doing all right. I'm just going through the 2.4 story here. Looks like it's just about finished here. So let me see. Tell me about the Threnodian and the Central Hub.
The Veil of Glory was established by the Sentinel, and it appears no one had ever entered it before. Activating it requires 2 key conditions.
Ooh.
Victory, which grants the blessing bestowed by the Lioness of Glory through the Sentinel's mandate, and a trace of the Sentinel's frequency. The Threnodian set its sights on Mia for this very reason, which, in turn, brought its attention to Lupa. I struck a significant blow to the Threnodian within the story, but because I failed to prevent the corruption of the Central Hub earlier, it endured, drawing strength from that source.
Throughout this journey, I often saw the figures of Lupa and Mia overlap.
It seems the Threnodian was attempting to replace Lupa, hoping to use her to corrupt the hub, siphon its power, and ultimately destroy Renacita.
Okay. Oh, how's the heat? Well, it's summer here in New York City. It's nothing new. We just have to deal with the humidity more than the heat. The humidity's the problem, not the heat. But yeah, it has dropped. I have another question.
Is
Okay.
there anything else you wish to ask, righteous one?
About the other
Apart
Fraxidus
from the
leaders.
playwright, I also encountered 2 other Fraxidus leaders. One, a woman with a bandaged eye. The other, a man with scars across his face.
Forlova and Scar.
Surely they must be Forlova and Scar. But how is Scar in Renacida?
Unfortunately, I never had the chance to confront either of them directly. I saw them only briefly before they disappeared. I'm not sure why they've gathered here in Septimont.
Summers are quite cold
We
compared
must
to
prepare
others,
for
yeah.
whatever plans they have.
Okay.
Is there anything else you wish to ask, righteous one?
That's
The
about it.
Threnodian's frequency has vanished from Septimont, but I fear this is far from over.
So that means we're probably gonna have to
There
go
is
to the other
something
Renacida
else.
Islands.
Perhaps due to the dark tide in the Sonoro, I can feel my balance shifting. The Threnodian's pull is growing stronger.
What does she mean by that? Her balance
Now
is
that I
shifting.
think of it, this could very well be part of the Fraxidus' plan.
You need to head to the Black Shores, Cardathia.
The shorekeeper.
They've been dealing with the Thenodian for years. You should go there and run some tests. They'll know how to handle what's coming.
The Black Shores. Is that where you're from? If it's a place you trust, then I will go.
Oh yeah, she's got to meet with the shorekeeper. Oh wait.
The Threnodian's frequency has...
Okay.
The event that brought forth the dark tide. It must have been my death. After that, the details of the story blur. It repeated so many times. It's hard to remember everything.
Right.
All I remember is wandering the desolate city streets in a Septimont corrupted by the dark tide, unable to escape, until I met Cardathia.
Cardathia.
She saved me.
You call her the
But in
shore
that story,
sweeper, the
couldn't
store
fully
sweeper.
resolve the source of the disaster. Then in another story, I encountered you, my fellow warrior. After we parted, I awoke in yet another story, in the Vale of Glory, where I finally saw the Threnodian's true form in the submerged aqueducts. It had taken control of Mia's corpse, and was using the Fraxidus Sonoro to grow its power. After defeating it, the Sonoro began to collapse. I passed through those crumbling pages to find you. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back. My death. Well, I'll start from the very beginning. My journey to win the championship. I had failed to expose the family's match fixing. After being deceived by Domina Julia and winning the title on my own, my memories became a blur. I was probably under some form of control. The last thing I clearly remember was standing in the central hub in the Vale of Glory, pressing my spear into something that resembled a control panel. Then the dark tide began to surge.
So she never,
In the end,
Julia was never expelled
all
from
of
Septimont.
Septimont was swallowed by it. I'm not sure when all this started, or where the line between the reality I knew and the Sonoro world created by the Fraxidus began to blur. But in those 3 days of the story where Cardathia didn't rescue me, I would always die on the first day, helplessly watching as my home slowly crumbled to dust. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back. Cardathia saved me. The me who had lost her role and her memories. We wandered the abandoned city of Septimont and pieced together that the Fraxidus and the Threnodian were the true architects of the chaos. Yet in the end, my role was claimed by the Threnodian, and my body disappeared before Cardathia's eyes. But before I was lost to oblivion, Cartathea gave me a sliver of her frequency. I think it was that frequency that unknowingly led to our paths crossing in the story.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back. Many years ago, Mia cast herself into the sea to escape the Threnodians' control. But Domina Julia recovered her broken body from the depths and handed it over to the Fraxidus. For years, they subjected her remains to twisted experiments until the Threnodians' essence, still lingering within her, finally awakened. The Threnodian took control of Mia's corpse, turning it into a half-human, half-sea creature monstrosity. It formed an alliance with the Fraxidus. The last trace of Mia's reverberation was forced to be part of it, tortured and ravaged. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing. Oh, the script and the copper mirror you gave me. I'll return them to you now. It was a long story, but the ending turned out well. Though, thinking of Mia still upsets me.
Oof.
Her reverberations, trapped in that monstrous body. I can't imagine her suffering over the last 20 years.
Yeah.
When you defeated the Threnodian, you also set her free.
Yes. It was an honor to have that final battle with her. Thanks to you and Cartathea, I was able to rewrite the tragic ending of the
that
story.
story, yeah.
Thank you, my fellow warrior, for believing in me.
There's one more thing. We should return to the central hub in Septimon. I found something tied to you there.
The central hub. Good timing. There's something I need to handle in the Vein of Glory, too.
Good. Let's set off together.
Okay. So where am I going here? Okay. Oh, so it's back. Yeah, Lupa destroyed that. The Threnodian destroyed it.
When Lupa vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit, pursued the Threnodian, and defeated the Lioness of Glory it controlled. Then, I came across this place.
Okay.
You remember how the Threnodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes?
Yeah, I remember that.
For the Sentinel, the information stolen was their very memories. For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central hub in Septimont.
The knowledge they would later forget.
It was a secret, one the Threnodian should never learn. The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping. Within it, I found a special frequency. A part of it felt like yours. I believe it's what the Sentinel left for you, so I took it.
Oh, so she really knows who he is. Yeah, she really knows who he is.
It seems like a clue. The true secret they left for you is not here, but in that direction. You see, before I came to meet you, I passed by the city of Septimont. The arena I destroyed has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and Lupa who claimed victory.
Okay.
Fraxidus's power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized. I'm
So
afraid
that
this
part is
just the
still
beginning.
real.
I once believed the Threnodians sought to use the Fraxinus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub. I believe it's due to this secret the Sentinel has hidden.
That direction, it leads to the hunting grounds. The blight cloud still lingers there. When the high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and cull the spawning Tacit Discords.
The dark tide connects everything. I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. I'm afraid you must go there yourself. But the worst of the storm has passed. Let's take a moment to rest. Luca, will you be our tour guide? Show us the sights and glories of Septimont? I'd love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden flags and the sound of wind chimes.
Of course, it would be my honor. But before we go, there's something I need to do first.
Okay. So I have to go to the hunting grounds and find whatever message Imperator left. Oh, that's the sword. That's isn't that the sword from the dude?
Mia's sword.
Oh, Mia's sword.
I went through a lot to bring it back.
Oh.
The monster is gone now. Like so many Septimontian heroes whose bodies were never recovered, I wanted to return her weapon. This is where she gave her life. I can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more. But she once spoke of the bloodleaf viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their supporters. So, I think she would have wanted to rest here. It's beautiful. Our city. The city of glory. The people here love to drink, laugh, carve statues, and hunt. It burns like fire, drenched in both victory and defeat. It holds all our disappointments. And all our hopes.
That was something. New scenes are available. Okay, reality. The world is collapsing. Pages occur as fiction slips away from reality. Prolova stands silently among the still waters, bending to retrieve an unfamiliar object from its depths. It is a gem. Originally from Raguna, this gem passed through many hands before reaching Septimont, brought here by a young girl. To avoid drawing attention to the faith the jewelry symbolized, she had the gem removed, melting down the gold to forge it into a gladiator's helmet. Before the scripts burn and fade into oblivion, Prolova takes the gem from Mia's helmet. The gem's natural cerulean hue has been tainted a deep purple and bears the mark of tidal blight. Deep within the crystal's depths, the silhouettes of fish drip slowly. So it's a piece of it's a shard of the Threnodian. The sword that had accompanied Mia in countless battles pierces her chest. The pain and blood loss overwhelm Her grip on the sword falters, and she stumbles to the edge of the cliff in a veil of glory. She glances back at Septimont, the place that had given her both joy and suffering. It had won her heart and broken it in equal measure. The ancient city stood ablaze beneath the fiery sunset, its reflection in Mia's eyes as vivid as when she first crossed the sea with her family and set foot on this land. How beautiful. That was her last thought as she fell into the sea. Wow. That is something. That is a story.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future.
Oh, Rover got a new...
Behind.
Oh, yeah, he did. There, yeah, there's his next sequence node. All right, let me see here. Casting Resonant Skill Unbound Flow continuously restores HP for the Resonator on the field by 20% of Rover's attack every 3 seconds for 30 seconds. When the Resonator is on the field, has an HP lower than 35%, it immediately restores 10% of their launch HP. This restoration effect can be triggered every 10 seconds and will not be affected by healing bonus. Okay, so... And will not be affected by the healing bonus. Okay, so... Alright, basically, you can't use Shorekeeper's healing bonus along with it. Along with Rover's thing. What is that? Rusty weapon. Oh, I thought that was Cardathea. I was going to say, what the hell? I wonder did, if I was to go back to the Black Shores right now, would Cardathea be there? That's the thing. Flames of the Heart. Defeat. Wait, does that say... Defeat the Curadors trapped on Titanborn Square. Oh, so there's a quest that I have to do. Okay, so there's a quest I have to do to be able to fight an upgraded version of Lampy. But alright. 2 levels. And let's see. Yeah, that wasn't too long of a story. It was about 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours. Yeah, actually, yeah, about 2 hours. Yeah. How long have I been on? Yeah, 2.5 hours. Yeah, so about a little bit over 2 hours. Yeah, so that's kind of that's kind of I guess the sweet spot, you could say. Most people would say it's, you know, since they're always complaining they don't want it too long. They don't want it too long. Let me see here. I have to get some more. I need weapon material, and I know I have to finish after story. Go to the hotel and talk to Lupa. Oh. Can I teleport to the hotel? Oh, yeah, you can fast travel there. I was going to say, can you fast travel to the hotel? Because obviously I can't stay anywhere else. So that's a separate quest. It's after story here, but yeah. Yeah, I'll be on well, like I said, later on today anyways. Here, but I'm actually gonna get some sleep. It's almost 4 a.m. in the morning for me here, and yeah, but this quest was fantastic. The music in this quest was fantastic. Seeing things from Lupa's perspective, being able to was also fantastic. Here was also fantastic. That was something that that's something was okay. That was really really awesome. Awesome to see here for it as well. For it as well. But what I am going to do here is crap. I can't stop it. I'm trying to see if there's anybody else playing WuWa right now that we can raid. That we can raid here. Oh. Well, I guess it looked like seems like everyone's left the chat, so I'm actually just gonna end stream here then. For it, I was gonna ask people to stay around for to raid someone, but everyone seems to have left the chat, so for it as well. So everyone seems to have left the chat, so I'm just gonna end stream here for it. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with me and having me experience that. I figured I might as well get it over with now. I had planned on doing it, later on today, but I had planned doing it later on today, but for it as well. But I figured I might as well get it over with. That way, I can do whatever exploration quests and side quests are available, and I want to try to get into that WuWa TCG thing, or I guess you could say it's a TCG for it as well. But excuse me. I do have a Discord. You're welcome to join the Bull Arena Discord, as well as any of my other socials. I usually post everything on there as far as times I'm going to be on, because quite frankly that varies now because of medical issues, but for it. But yeah, you're welcome to give me a follow on those on Discord. You can join the Bull Arena Discord. I do have a Blue Sky. I do have a YouTube channel. I'm getting ready to upload more videos to it that I've been I just have to clip them and get that taken care of, especially the Cardathea polls I did the other day. But thanks so much for tuning in, guys. I really do appreciate it. Take care. Stay safe. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day or night, and I will see you guys later on Saturday. So later on today, for it as well. So I'll post the time I'll start in the Discord. So if you got your alerts turned on and you join the Discord, you'll be able to know when I'm going to be streaming next. So have a good night or day, and you guys take care. And with that being said, the Bull Arena is now closed. See you soon. Peace.